Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl CoCoRenale, and if this is your first time seeing my face, hello, welcome to my channel. I am a stay-at-home slash work-from-home mom of three, and on my channel you will find different videos ranging from beauty videos, cleaning videos, organizational and haul videos will be coming up soon, as well as mommy chit chats that will be featured here every Thursday. So if those are things that you are interested in, consider subscribing. Okay, guys, in today's video, I am doing a Homemaker's tag. Now, this tag video is a couple years old, but hey, I wanted to do it, so I'm doing it today. And with me being a work from home slash stay at home mom, I figured this would fit it right along in with the type of videos and content that I want to produce on my channel. I just want to forewarn you guys that my children are home. One is taking a nap, and I'm trying to hurry up and get this video done before her nap is over, as well as they may be making a few noises in the background. Hopefully they don't. And also, this is going to be a chatty type of video, so if that isn't something that you're interested in, I apologize. And those of you who are interested in videos like this, let's go ahead and get this video started. So I took the liberty of writing down all of the questions because, as you guys know, I do record on my phone. So we're going to go ahead and jump into these questions. There are 20 questions, so I hope you can bear with me. And the first question is, have you ever had anyone say anything negative to you about staying slash working from home? And yes, I've had a few family members, also a few strangers say a couple things to me that was on the rude and disrespectful type range. It used to bother me when I first became a stay-at-home mom, and that was about 2 years ago now, a little over 2 years ago. And I'll be doing a video as far as my journey from working outside of the home, as well as being a stay-at-home mom, what led to that, and working from home as well, to give you guys a more background on how I became a work and stay-at-home mom. But yeah, I've had plenty of things said about me, from me being lazy to I'm coddling my children. My children are going to be attached to me. They already don't want to be around other people because they're always with me. And just a range of other things that used to bother me in the beginning, but now I just don't care. And that sounds crazy because I'm not a very rude or negative or type of person. But when it comes to my children, I feel like I know what's best for my children, just like other parents know what's best for their children. And this works out pretty well with my children. If they're attached to me, oh well. I've breastfed all of them, so they're already attached anyway. But that shouldn't be a reason why somebody would have anything negative to say about you. If you're watching this and you're a homemaker as well, it is going to be hard. There are going to be good days and bad days, and there are also going to be people who just don't get it and just don't understand. Just try not to let comments like that bother you, and try not to let people like that bother you, regardless if they're family or if they're not. Moving on. Question number 2: what is your favorite slash least favorite part of staying at home? I'm gonna start with my least favorite. My least favorite part is the fact that I don't really interact with other adults like I would when I was working outside of the home. I kind of miss that interaction. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not just like, oh my God, I can't go anywhere. I do get out of the house quite often. I spend time with my friends, or my best friend more so. My best friend, and then we go to church a lot. I'm always over my mother's house, and I also have a group home MRDD group home business that I am at frequently. I do have a close relationship with my staff that work for my group home, so I do interact with other people. But as far as in a work setting, I pretty much interact with myself and my patients and customers from time to time. So I do miss that. That is the least favorite thing as far as me staying at home. My most favorite thing is the fact that I get to stay at home, and I get to stay at home with my children. Now, there are pros and cons. I mean, not pros and cons, but there are misconceptions as far as what I do all day. Some people feel like I sit on my butt all day, which isn't true. Some people feel like, see, think that I cook all day long, which is kind of sort of true. I do have days where I don't feel like doing anything. But that would be my most favorite thing, is the fact that I get to stay at home with my baby. Question number 3 is what, oh no, my bad. Question number 4. What time do you get up or wake up slash go to bed? It actually varies because my morning or my early in the day job is my healthcare job, which is what my license is in, and that sometimes I have to clock in by 6 a.m. or some days I clock in by 9 a.m. So when I don't, well, I work that job Monday through Friday and some weekends. So, in an ideal world, I'll probably, if I didn't have that morning schedule, wake up around 7:30, 6 o'clock. It just depends on what time my the baby wakes up, Kayla. In a perfect world. But my night shift job, which is a retail work from home job, some days I work 10 to 4, other days I work 10 to 7. It just depends. But if I did not have to work, I normally try to be in the bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock. So, yeah, it just varies on which job I have to do for that day. Do you put anything on in the background while you're cooking, cleaning, or working? As far as working, I really don't listen to much music or anything like that because I try to still try to keep my work setting a professional setting. I do listen to music a little bit, like in between phone calls and things, like in between patients and patient care and stuff like that. But for the most part, I really don't listen to much music while I'm working. When I cook and clean, I have to listen to music, especially when I clean. I have to have, it's just something. It could be the simple fact that I'm a singer, so music is like everything to me. And I don't have like a certain type of music, certain genre of music that I listen to. I listen to everything. I could go from hip hop to 90s hip hop to gospel music to blues to jazz to country in like 30 seconds. So I listen to different things, and then I have Spotify. I listen to my music on Spotify, on Pandora, as well as SoundCloud. Those are my three major apps that I use to listen to music. Or I'll watch a few videos for inspiration on YouTube because you guys know that I'm trying to build up my subscribers and things of that sort. And I do have something very special for you guys in the near future in a future video, so be on the lookout for that. And then I've just got into listening to podcasts. I don't have like a actual podcast that I listen to on a regular because I'm trying to see what I like. What happened to me, lady? I'm trying to figure out what type of podcast that I like, but I am into that. And I also listen to audibles because I like to read. But with me being pretty much always on the go, I have it's a lot easier for me to listen to a audible when I'm like cooking and cleaning and stuff like that, just to keep my mind occupied and keep my body physically going. So that is that. Moving on, do you dress most days or do you stay in your pajamas? It actually depends on what I have to do for that day. If I do plan on leaving the house for anything, even going to the grocery store, I do pretty much do this. I'll have lashes on, but today I'm giving my eyes a rest from lashes. But I pretty much wear lashes on an everyday basis, like everyday base. On top of my epic unique mascara, some days I'll just do just a mascara and I'll be perfectly fine. But this is pretty much my face. I may have a different look, different lippy, or I may have a more stronger brow on that day. But for the most part, I don't wear any foundation on an everyday base. Um, as far as dressing up, it pretty much is a special occasion that I have to dress up for. For the most part, for church, I dress up for that. But a good 85 to 95% of the time, I have leggings and a t-shirt on, and that's just pretty much it. That's like my mommy wear. I guess that's what you can call it. So as far as PJs go, no, I try not to wear my pajamas all day, mainly because I do get the girls dressed, even if we're not going anywhere. I still get them dressed just for the sake of just not walking around in pajamas all day. Sometimes they do have their pajamas on all day, depending on what type of mood I'm in. But as far as me, I at least put some type of clothing on for the day. So yeah. Next question is, how often do you do your hair and makeup? I just kind of touched on my makeup. Like I said, every day for the most part, my brows and lip gloss is pretty much it. But this bun or a half up, half down or a goddess braid are the three styles that I do on a regular because they're quick, they're easy. With the half up, half down, I don't do it as much because I don't like putting a whole bunch of heat on my hair on an everyday base. So this is pretty much what I would do if I'm not wearing wigs or if I don't have a sew-in or if I don't have braids in my hair. So no, I don't do much with my hair. And I do some type of makeup on an everyday basis. Like I said, just brows and lip gloss, and that's pretty much it. But a full on beat face, I mainly do that on Sundays or, any type of special occasion, date night or anything like that is when I'll actually like beat my face. Next is, where am I at? What is your trouble zone or area in your home that needs the most help? Oh my God. Our add-on slash additional area of the home is the worst. Like, when I get the confidence to do a before and after, once we finally get it situated as to what we're going to do, my goal is to have it as my in-home daycare, because I am in a process of getting ready to open that up. But as far as right now, that's pretty much like a catch-all room. So that will be like our worst room or trouble zone room in the house. And it's also because I don't go back there. I don't clean it. I don't do nothing. So it's just, it's terrible. So that would be it. I'm back. Now, the next question would be, how often do you find yourself getting distracted? I get distracted quite often. I have three kids. They're all in different age groups, so of course they all have different things going on. They all have different personalities, and yes, including my 4-month-old. But even without children, I get this easily distracted. I have like a million things going on in my head, so I kind of think I got like ADD for real, because I'll think of one thing and then I'll look at something else and I'll think of doing that, or I'll see something else and I'm like, oh my God, I need to do that, or I want to do that. Like, I don't know. I get easily distracted though. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't. I'm cray cray. Next question is, do you enjoy staying at home or do you miss working outside of the home? And that is a yes and a no. What, ma'am? Yes, I enjoy working from home. Like I said, because I'm around my babes, my babies, that's what I call them. And no, because like I said previously, I like interacting with coworkers and things of that sort. And that's pretty much it. I just want more of interaction. I need some friends. Like, my best friend, we've been best friends for years, and we just need more friends. That's pretty much it. We need some more mommy friends to do with, and that's all of that is. You sleepy? Yeah. Okay, mommy gonna hurry up. What is your never-ending chore? I actually have two never-ending chores. The first one, of course, is laundry. Like, laundry should be everybody's never-ending chore. Or maybe I'm the only person in the world where it's like you get all the laundry caught up, and then 30 seconds later it's an entire load, and then it's another load on top of that, and then it's another load on top of that. I know, girl, it's crazy. And then my second chore, well, never, I won't say it's never ending, but I am constantly washing dishes. We don't have a dishwasher, so that's kind of like why I'm always washing dishes. But yeah, I would say those two would be my never ending chore. And I'm trying to multitask and get this video out here for you guys, so please just bear with me. So the next question is, what is your favorite way to relax or have me time? I'm trying to have me time as far as pouring more into my YouTube content, and as you can see, that's not happening. But what is it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. In a perfect world, me time for me would be taking a nice, relaxing, warm bubble bath with candles lit, with nice aroma going, with nice soft music playing, with that little tray. I forgot. I think it's called a bath tray. Maybe it is something that basic, but that with a glass of wine and my favorite book. That would be, in a perfect world, me time for moi. But I'm going to have to be completely honest with you guys. I don't even know what me time is. Ever since I became a mother at 17, I've pretty much been 100% into my child. And again, at 23 and at 26, I've been 100% into my children. So I don't really take out time for myself like I should. I know it's supposed to be good for your mental as a parent, especially a stay-at-home parent. But yeah, I don't. I honestly have no excuse why I don't. I just don't. So maybe that's something that I will invest in doing in the near future. But as of right now, um, YouTube is my me time, sort of. We're trying to be. So moving on to the next question. It is, how often does your spouse or significant other chip in? Not very often, for I don't know what reasons, but not very often. He does help out sometimes as far as like washing the dishes or cooking or doing laundry and helping out with the girls from time to time, but for the most part I do all of that by myself. So yeah. Next question is, hey, don't kick me. That's not the question. How do you find time with children to do chores? Okay, so this pretty much goes into why I really don't have me time like that. And that's because like I said, I work Monday through Friday from home with my healthcare job. So sometimes I'll try to get up early enough before I have to clock in and before the girls wake up to do a little bit of spot cleaning or like tidy 20. And if you guys want to see a tidy 20 video, just let me know. But for the most part, I'll try to get up and just straighten up a little bit. I do majority of my cleaning after the girls go to bed, which is probably not good for the days that I don't work at night because I am up for hours cleaning. I try to shorten my nighttime cleaning just so I'm not cleaning so much. But like I said, it's a thousand things that goes on in my head. So I try to do like uh, lately I've been trying to deep clean because our house does need a deep clean. But I've been trying to deep clean at night, and that's probably not a good idea because the days, like I said, the nights that I don't work, I probably don't go to bed until about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, which is crazy. My husband works at night as well, so even when the nights that he doesn't work, I would probably be in bed maybe about 1 or 2, but I'm still up like late because some nights when he's off, I have to work, and when we're both off, we still don't go to bed until late. So that's the pro and con of working night shift. So yeah, I find time at night after the girls are dead asleep to actually do my chores or at least to attempt to do some type of chores because I will get up early to do more. Moving on. How do you balance being a homemaker and create YouTube content? I am actually still trying to figure out what my post schedule for my channel. I do want to build up my content as well as get more of you wonderful subscribers. So I'm actually still in the process of figuring out how I want to do my schedule. Um, I'm thinking I'm going to start posting Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. But as of right now, I'm pretty much just, I don't want to say all over the place. I do plan on posting every day, but that's God willing. That was my goal. And with recording on my phone, it's good and bad things. But I try to at least do a batch day. Not batch, a batch day. Batch, what the heck? I try to batch out videos, and that's what I've been doing lately. And my batch days are Sundays and Wednesdays. So I'm pretty much, well, Sundays and Tuesdays. I'm sorry. So I try to record at least 3 to 4, anywhere between 2 to 4 videos in one setting, and get those saved, and then edit whatever video I want to post for that day. So that seems to be working out pretty well. I think that's how I'm going to continue on doing things. But as far as being a homemaker, I have to write everything down, like everything down. Even as soon as it comes to my head, I have to have a notebook. I have a million notebooks around the house. I probably need to invest in a planner. So if you guys know any good planners, either that I can get from like Target, Walmart, or you can order online, leave that down below for me because I'm seeking a planner so I don't have like a million notebooks around the house. But homemaking, I just try to make sure that I write everything down. and I have it set. What am I trying to say? I have it split up by day. So whatever cleaning I want to do on Monday, I make sure I put that down. Whatever I'm cooking for the day on Monday, I make sure I put that down and all of that and such. But as far as creating YouTube content, like I said, I am still in a process of trying to figure that out, and still in the process of building up my content. What is your favorite room and why? My favorite room is the room that I'm in now, which is our multi-purpose room. And I say that because I freelance in this room. The girls use this as a playroom and activity room. And I also sometimes record my sit down videos in this room just because in the daytime, the lighting is a heck of a lot better. And then there's a daylight light bulb in this room. And it's sort of kind of soundproof. Once you close the door, you really can't hear what's going on the outside as much. But I don't know what it is about this room, but I just really, really like it. What is your least favorite room and why? This may sound crazy because it's not supposed to be your least favorite room. It's actually supposed to be your favorite room, your most relaxed room, and it's our bedroom. I absolutely hate it. I hate how it's set up. I don't know. I just hate everything about that room. So I try to spend uh the least amount of time in that room, depending on how I'm feeling that day. If I'm just having one of those days where I just don't feel like doing anything, I'll pretty much just lay in the bed all day. But for the most part, I try to stay out of that room for most of the day until it's time for me to go to bed. And yeah, it's just because I just don't like how it's set up. And like I said, I am in the process of reorganizing or writing out how I want to reorganize and revamp our entire home just so I don't have this continued feeling about being unsatisfied with the way our house is set up, especially our bedroom. Because that room I feel like should be the most comfortable for myself and my husband and the most relaxed room. I want to associate that room with peace and relaxation. And right now, that's not what it is. So next question is how, oops, my bad, I skipped along. Do you feel your home reflects your personal style? Why and why not? No, I don't. Like I said again, there's a couple of things that I feel like our home needs as far as updates. And it's nothing really like super major, but at the same time, like I said, I have a million ideas in my head. I Pinterest everything. I like stalk Pinterest, and I get inspiration from pretty much anywhere. So I know, and I have an idea in my head on how I want our home to be set up, and I want our home to feel like a home because right now it feels like a house. But it sounds so weird when I tell people like I feel like our house is set up like a rental property. Like we just have temporary stuff here just because in rental properties you don't stay in that property very long. Some people don't. They move on to something else. So I want our home to have a lasting impression on us, and I want the items to have lasting impressions on us and reflect all of us, all five of us. So yeah, I don't. It doesn't reflect my personal style, not even a little bit. I had a dream of becoming a interior designer. I am into like home decor and patterns and colors and just different things like that. I might end up pursuing that in the future. You maybe will not. I don't know, but I know once I became a mom, that pretty much went out the window, and I have no idea why it did. I should have just kept pursuing it, but I didn't. So, yeah. Next question is, what does your home smell like? I feel like this is a weird question, but right now it's a wax melt that we really do not like, but because I paid money for it, I'm going to use it. And I tried it in my mom's house. She doesn't like it either. But it is, I think it's caramel vanilla or vanilla caramel, one of the matte wax melts that you get from Walmart. I don't like food smelling type of candles or plug-ins or anything like that. Like I don't like anything vanilla. Um, it was on sale one time like a while ago for like 55 cents for the packs of wax melt. So we kind of went buku crazy, and then we were in need of more as well. But I prefer plug-ins. I like the wallflower from uh Jesus, why can't I talk? I like the wallflower brands. of the plug-ins just because the scent is a heck of a lot stronger. They last so much longer. And they smell so good. Oh my gosh, they smell so good. And I love Bath and Body Works candles as well. But like I said, because those were on sale, I'm going to use them. But I don't know. I don't like anything that smells like birthday cake. I don't like vanilla. I don't like caramel stuff. Anything that's like food related, I feel like it smells disgusting. And no offense to those who actually like those scents, I just personally don't like it. So it honestly depends on my mood as well as the season. In the fall, I love all fall scents. it, and honestly and truthfully, I probably would put all fall scents in a home all season long or whatever, but I like to switch it up. But in the fall, I love anything like pumpkin spice, pumpkin, and I know I just said I don't like food things, but when it comes to the fall, I don't know. I like to feel warm and cozy. So like apple cinnamon and apple and cider and cedar, like that in the fall and winter, I make an exception for those scents, those food type scents. But like the real like cakey type scents, I don't care for. And then in the summer and the spring, I like fresh flower, like flower type and airy type of scents. So it just honestly depends on my mood and as well as the season, what our home will end up smelling like. But I do like it to smell good, because we have a dog, and I don't like the scent of certain. You can tell you've been. I'm pretty sure people have been in a home where you could tell there's animals or a animal in that home, and I don't want that to be us, especially because we have children too. And then I've also been around people who have animals, and you can smell the filth of the animal on their clothes. So I don't want that to reflect us. I don't want us. I want us to smell like our home when we leave it in a good way, if that makes sense. So I have two more questions. Oh no, this is the last question. What is your strong point and weak spot when it comes to being a homemaker? My strong point would have to be making sure that the girls are taken care of in every way possible, in every aspect possible. Um, that would have to be my strongest point. I'm not the best mom, but I'm pretty bomb to be a mom. And I do make mistakes on a day-to-day basis, but for the most part, when it comes to the well-being of my children, I make sure they are good. From their hair being done, even when I don't feel like it, being asked for snacks a million times a day during the summertime, just their well-being and making sure that they're happy and are comfortable within their living environment is something that I so I feel like strive to do. So I feel like that's my strong point. My weak spot would have to be incorporating my husband within that as well because I kind of do, I admit, neglect him just a little bit. Um, as far and I'm not saying I neglect his well being because he's well taken care of as well as that, but on the personal side, I kind of neglect him a little bit, and that's something that I'm still learning to balance. Being young and also having more than one child and trying to balance it all, as well as pushing through when I don't feel like cooking, cleaning, or just doing anything, because on those, that seems to be the time where the house just gets completely thrown out of focus, where things are just all over the place, and that kind of messes with me. I don't know if I have OCD or whatever the case may be, but I know I don't like a whole bunch of clutter. That's what our house pretty much is now. I don't like mess, but at the same time, I allow my children to live in the moment. I'm pretty much sort of kind of a free spirit. So if they feel like making a mess today, whatever, I'm gonna clean it up when I feel like it. Um, and yeah, so I feel like my weak point is when I'm not in the mood to do something that I still need to do something, if that makes sense. Does it? All right, you guys. So that is it for this video. I hope I didn't bore you guys too much, and I hope you were entertained with some of these questions and you got to know me a little bit more. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below whatever tags or any future videos that you like this that you guys would like to see in the future. I do have a husband and wife tag in mind coming up. So that should be interesting. As well as I want to do the sister tag. Y'all bear with me. My sister is different. So that should be an interesting tag, as well as I've never seen this on YouTube. And if I copy somebody, I apologize. But I want to do a mommy and me type tag, and I want to sit down with my girls and ask them a couple questions, or tell them a couple questions and get their answer, and they'll ask me a couple questions to get my answer as well. So that should be another tag coming up in the far future. I don't want to bombard you guys with a whole bunch of tags. But the next couple videos will be mommy related videos, as well as more cleaning videos, because I noticed you guys like those the most. And don't forget to share this with your friends and family, or any homemakers that you may know. It is not a negative thing to be a homemaker. Even if you don't work from the home, you are still working within the home. When you're at home all day, you find different things to do, different things to clean, and that's not easy. um and if you are in a situation financially where you can hire a cleaner or a nanny or a butler or anything like that, and you're just enjoying life and living life to the fullest, God bless you, honey, because I will go crazy just sitting in the house doing absolutely nothing. So I am blessed to be in the position that I am in now. And I just want you guys to be happy. Just even if you aren't, there are going to be good days and bad days as a homemaker, but you just live through it. You push forth. And if you have children, you look at them and they make things a whole lot better. And if you don't, you look at your life and see that you're living and breathing every day. So that is a blessing. So I'm going to stop rambling and close this video out. Remember, guys, in order to get a blessing, you have to be a blessing. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.